I have been thanked. Suzanne Bennett came up and said, thank you for this, but I just want you to tell. I want to thank so many people for getting me interested in this and enriching me in the study of history and culture. I read an article by Bruce in The Bridge recently, and he was talking about how he's so grateful for what the graduate school did for him. And I thought as I read it, that's exactly the way I feel about Harding. As an undergraduate student, I really appreciate the way Harding enriched me and encouraged me to look for truth wherever I find it. I really appreciate the way Harding enriched my understanding of the Old Testament. I really suffered through Jimmy Allen's Old Testament. I really do appreciate the way Harding taught me you need to study hard. No devotional literature, no light reading, study. And keep on doing it the rest of your life because you're going to change. You're going to see things differently when you're 72 like I am than when you were 12. Keep on studying. And so I really appreciate that. I got my master's in American history, but I ended up just wanting to teach Bible history. And so all these kinds of things meant so much to me. And then finally, the time of my life, I got to go to Israel and Jordan and Egypt with Dr. Jack Lewis. It was a dream come true. I went around picking up things nobody else wanted, like a chunk of olive wood, like a piece of salt, of chalk from the salt mines, from the chalk mines in Israel, like an old Bedouin tambourine that I could use when I taught children about the Bible. Things that I could use in teaching were what really appealed to me. Until one day, Dr. Lewis took us to Caesarea by the sea and said, y'all go on out to the sea, you might find something. So I did. And I brought it in, and I unwrapped my toilet paper, and I said, look. And I got that out, and it was all full of dirt, and he said, that is an amazing encrusted old coat top. But you know, I never quit. I still love to see things that people used, and that helps me understand what God does with his people and how we react to that. And it all makes a big difference as we study the Bible. And then I went to Dr. Shackelford's home here when I was at Harding one day, and he invited me to his home, and I was making videos with Lou Butterfield back here, and I said, I need some stuff to show. And Dr. Shackelford brought me in, and the one thing I remember he showed me was a big sling stone from Mount Carmel. And he was just, you know, funny enough to say to me, now I only have half of it, the other half's in Goliath's head. I appreciate Dr. Shackelford so much for his research and his work in that field. And then I had a good friend in Little Rock, Fred Mosley, who went to Egypt 12 times, how many times? 14 times, okay? Loves Egypt and is an Egyptologist. And he would bring back treasure after treasure. And then one day I was filming in his home, and he said, shake my hand. I said, why? He said, because I want you to have all of these for that museum you want to build. We got it all. I appreciate Fred. He's got a piece of linen cloth with him. You got to see it, and you need to ask him about the story. It's unbelievable. So I appreciate him. And then I also appreciate Dale Manor so much. When I went into his office and I was doing lectures at churches, and he gave me this old goat, and he gave me a ring, and he gave me a little baby bottle, I thought, how generous he is to let me take these all over the country and show them to people. But then I said to him, other people who love Bible study need to see these things. These need to be out there somewhere where people can see them. And so we started talking about this possibility. What I didn't believe was that Harding had the insight, no, I do believe it, that Harding had the insight to hire this man who studied under William Dever, who is probably one of the greatest archaeologists of all time. We used to watch him all the time on Famous Mysteries of the Bible. I watched every episode, and William Dever was always on there, and he studied under him. He is a blessing to Harding University, and I want you to know that. And then I also have Mike Steelman up here on the front row, and Fred. Both of these men have given so much to the design of this building and of this room that we're getting ready to go into. They've given of themselves. You know, Mike Steelman was one of our elders for years, and he was one of the most giving elders I've ever known. Gave his kidney away to a friend one time. Gives to Haiti all the time and working with us in Haiti, and now giving this to Harding and so many other things that he's done up here. I just appreciate him so much. So there's a lot of people who have really worked hard for this, and I want to say thank you to them. I have to say thank you to the love of my life, my husband, David Smith, who's here even though he's got sort of the flu. He's loved me for years, but he's always said to me, study, teach, give. He has helped me go to heaven more than anybody in the world because he has pushed me to do the right thing, the better thing, rather than the regular thing. And I love him for it, and I appreciate that so much. And then I appreciate Bruce and Monty so much for looking forward to this and letting me tell them about it and giving me the vision or the encouragement to get going with this. So I really want to say thank you to all these people rather than thanking me at all. I really am so proud to be at a place who has a community of mission. And I'm hoping that this will be another tool in developing those students that come here.